Ready, Freddie?
Whenever you're ready, Freddie.
Okay, it's 4:30. I'll call this meeting into order with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you all for coming. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from April 7th, 2025 meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve.
All second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion for approval of the March 2025 Treasurer's Report.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence, Lisa? Old business? Nothing. Announcement regarding Residents' Day. Lisa, you want to touch on that one?
That's a pretty big comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the supervisors disbanded the Parks and Rec board earlier this year in order to get a few things straightened around and reconfigured. So therefore, there will be no Residents' Day this year. Instead, we anticipate participating in the National Night Out on Tuesday, August 5th. So it would be the Tuesday after what would have been Residents' Day. And, you know, we're going to work on a Parks and Rec Commission and rules and regulations and how they're going to
Possibly bring in some food trucks, a band, kind of be part of this national night out. And that would be right around senior picnic, right?
yes, senior picnic would be the Thursday following.
Fall.
Yeah, so 2 days later.
And for anyone who didn't know about the rec board, we pulled up the ordinance from 72.
1972.
And it was supposed to be comprised of some school board people, some residents, and some supervisors. It wasn't made up of anything close to what it was supposed to be. We were just having a lot of differences of opinions. There was just a lot of things going on. So because it didn't follow the ordinance anywhere near close, we just said, well, we're going to part ways with this whole thing right now and do some figuring. Well, that's where we ended up. Doing some figuring. I see you're like Chris, you're probably wondering what happened to the correct word, but maybe you don't. I don't know. But that's why we disbanded it. If anybody's curious why we did it, it wasn't anything personal really. It was just we weren't getting anywhere with anything, so it worked out well. Just a lot of things going on, but we appreciate any input we get from anybody and whatever we're going to do down the road. We talked about the National Night Out before, but it didn't make sense. The Residents' Day, senior picnic, and that. It's just a lot greater time frame. So that's where we are. I'm sure there's more information coming as we get that nailed down. So we're going to
Any questions regarding that? Okay, moving on to B. Motion to approve or deny ordinance 2025-04 parking regulations.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Are there questions regarding the parking ordinance?
What are they? So, you want to go over real quick?
Sure, you take it.
Okay. So basically, we've been having issues with truck parking on Downs Drive and then people parking on Hessinger Road over by Lord. So this ordinance establishes no parking anywhere on Downs Drive, because we are going to be reconfiguring the road from 4 lanes down to 2 with the center turn lane. And any cars parking on that road will interfere with the normal flow of traffic. And then the same thing with Hessinger Drive, no parking anywhere between Robinson and the turnaround over by Ward. Because with the shift changes and everything, we don't want congestion, unnecessary traffic. So more a safety issue than anything, because we've been finding tractor trailers parking on the end of Downs Drive at Tractor Supply, blocking driveways, and it makes it hard for the plow trucks in the wintertime as well.
So it just pertains to those two?
Yes. Specifically those two. We're gonna post it, and we ran into quite a few problems this winter. They kind of blockaded off a parking area where the trucks were parking on Downs Drive, and kind of forced the trucks to find somewhere else to park, and they parked right in the middle of our road. So made it miserable, and without having an ordinance, we really can't do a whole lot about it, so. All right. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny 2025 ECOG road and street materials and general merchandise bid package.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Are there questions regarding the COG bid package? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny the sale of a 2014 Bobcat Skidster to Waterford Township and the purchase of a 2025 track skidster from Cleveland Brothers under the CoStar contract.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Nope. I'll second it. Are there questions regarding the sale and purchase? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Donated use request. Motion to approve or deny Valley View Farms, CA.
Condo Association.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes. May 13th, 2025, at 6 p.m.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
And this will be at the Summit Township Senior Center. Is there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny donated use Meadows Homeowners Association, May 27, 2025, 6 p.m., Summit Township Senior Center.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Land development.
So we have the Country Fair amended land development. This is located at 7650 Old Perry Highway. It's in the mixed-use regional zoning district. The developers are proposing to construct a 1,056 square foot diesel canopy and 18 proposed parking spaces and a 384 square foot dumpster enclosure. I received this plan on March 31st in front of the Planning Commission. On April 14th, they did recommend approval. It went in front of Erie County Planning on April 15th, and he recommended approval. They're going to use the existing stormwater, and that with Matt's approval. However, we do have a $71,000 bond on them for the stormwater.
So everything on the north side is going to get developed as well for parking, and the canopies here on the south side.
Correct. They were kind of shoehorned in with the canopy there because the gas tank farm is between the building and the existing canopy. It's that rectangular area right provide a handicap parking spot.
Okay.
They already put their sidewalk in, so they're obviously asking for a deferral. And they just did that this past summer. So we want the sidewalks.
Thank you, Tammy.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Are there questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Solicitors report.
I have nothing actionable this evening.
Thank you, sir. Matt?
I have nothing else to add tonight.
Supervisor Lee?
Not too much. It's nice to see the winter leaving us finally and things are warming up.
Tony?
Well, yeah, we're starting to get the parks open back up for the year. Working on the Buchanan now. We have water turned on in the main building tomorrow. We're turning the rest of the water on there. And then, Little League, we're gonna start, actually, we've been practicing up here, community, open as soon as we can. For them, but, it's gonna be a good season, looks like. Hopefully. Thanks for coming.
Still working on yard repair. Pretty embarrassing out there. Hopefully next year we'll get a better solution to getting our wings from digging in the way they have been. Heavy rains over the weekend caused some minor flooding here and there, typically low spots, areas that have been flooding around Summit Township forever. I'd like to welcome Mike Yanis back. He left me for a week, and I forget how valuable that guy is because he takes on a lot of responsibility around here. Signals acted up a little bit, but that's a backup. Everything seems to be going smooth, and if anybody has any questions, feel free to call. Anything from the public?
Does the road crew go around and clean the gravel off the road from the wash out?
Yeah, we were out today with the sweeper. I had Joe heading every which direction you can imagine.
I thought you did.
Yeah, he started out on the east side. I drug him over to the west side. He bounced around pretty good. You will see that sweeper in Milk Creek this week, part of our agility program with PennDOT. We do 300 hours of sweeping for them and road crew work. A lot of times, like with Peach Street, we had a crew down there sweeping center curb islands, sweeping the roads, handicap ramps. So we're pretty much done with Summit as far as PennDOT sweeping goes. Joe did do Lower Peach Street interchange road. Now he'll be working on, Joe's our sweeper guy, 26th, 12th, Route 5, Peninsula Drive. They keep them pretty busy, but without that, nothing gets cleaned, so they rely on us a lot. We rely on them a lot for road painting, so works out pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed there was quite a bit of gravel on Town Hall, going downhill.
Yep, 97.
Mhm.
Yep,
97
Cherry.
right there.
Cherry just north of Robinson was pretty bad, where it
Yeah.
always washes shady there. Yeah, Joe's pretty much got a routine down where he knows where to go.
Where the bad spots are.
Yeah. Anybody else have any questions? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all for